was too early. Come on. Go. You still beat me, huh? That was too slow. Hi, I'm Spizazy. This is, Hi, I'm Spizazy. This is Kevin, my friend. We're going to be showing you how to do science today. And you're watching us, which means you're watching Science with Spizazy. Okay, so, as we said, we're going to do some pretty cool science experiments today.
We have science and stuff on for safety.
Safety is very cool. If you have vinegar and baking
powder,
soda.
Those are like the two most scientific things on the periodic table.
Yes. Remember that as we get through these. Now, would you grab us the materials here, Kev, for our first
baking soda.
Okay, so we start off. Oh. Okay. Good to know that that works. So what do we start with, Kev?
We need
3 tablespoons.
That's a lot of tablespoons of the most scientific element on the periodic table of chemicals.
So just give it a little drippage.
One, two. No.
3. Perfect. If you're not precise with your measurements, something could explode. Remember that. What you're going to want to do when performing this experiment at home is don't perform it at home because this is extremely dangerous.
We are trained experts.
How many of this do? We're going to do 2 of these scoops right in there, and then Kevin's going to be prepared for the glove.
Frankenstein's hand. Very precise measurements.
And then throw on the rubber band, and look at that. Whoa.
Frankenstein's hand is real.
No, it isn't. It's just science.
It's just science.
This may seem like some unnatural occurrence. This may be freaking you out at home, but Kevin?
It's science.
Can this be explained by science?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Alright, so we're back for our next experiment. Kev, why don't you go grab the camera, because we're going to go on over to the stove top here.
We have boiling water.
Well, it's about to be boiling.
Yeah, well, it's hot. Don't touch.
My mom always said, once you see the bubbles, that's when you know there's troubles. So
1.8.
Okay.
If your stove doesn't have that setting, you're doomed.
Right. So take the vinegar.
Or distilled vinegar.
Now you're gonna dump her right in there. That was a lot,
Beautiful.
But you know what? That's okay.
Add the baking powder. Sugar.
Fully. Yeah.
Check that out.
Look at that. It's science.
Look.
Oh, that's not good.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
That was not supposed to happen.
Oh, gosh. Okay. We're rolling.
We're rolling? Okay. So, 2 experiments down. Let's move into the next one. Tear a sheet of paper towel into a square measuring about 6 by 6 inches. Go for about there. 6 by 6 inch square.
6 by 6. Okay.
So here's 1 tablespoon. Beautiful. And that's about half.
Sure.
Remember, be precise.
Very
with your
precise.
measurements. It says in half.
An envelope, it said.
But the picture just shows in half. We're just going to do it this way. Okay, so I'm taking a half cup of vinegar and pouring it in here. And then we're going to go ahead and dump this. You absolutely have to. Otherwise, you could get chemicals. Okay, so go ahead and dump the warm water into this bag, Kev. Nice. Okay, so we have this infusion added in there. Okay, you can see it. Shake it a little bit. Alright, so this next experiment is something that could be harmful if you don't do it carefully, but we're basically going to create a mouth explosion. And scientific chemicals in your mouth are also going to react well with the vinegar and baking soda. So, Kev?
Yeah.
Load.
Quarter cup?
Load me up. Quarter cup.
Okay.
Just give me a countdown.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
this next experiment, it's really truly amazing what science can produce. Typically, you sit around and you wait for your plants to grow for, depends on how long.
It's
but
like
it could
watching paint dry.
could take quite a while for your plants and flowers to grow. You wanna quicken that process, right? You have a standard bag of tortilla chips. Little known fact, tortilla chips actually work much better than work much better than dirt. Because we're gonna take this seed, this plant seed, basic plant seed. Start with the baking soda, and just get a liberal amount on there. You know, just kind of, and then
make sure that the seed is not buried in chips. That's important.
Right.
Here we go.
Okay, so let's watch this plant grow. You might need that a little more.
Another fail.
All right, Kev.
Yeah.
Do you use foot cream?
I don't use foot cream.
Well, you should, because this stuff works. If you want to make your foot cream more effective, what do you do, Kev? What do you think?
Put it in the bowl, and then add the most scientific chemicals on the periodic table of elements.
Right.
Yep.
So get about a tablespoon in there. Okay, good.
Perfect.
So then you just stir it up until it makes a fine paste. So this is about what you're going for, this consistency right there.
It's a little bit liquidy and not quite cream anymore.
Yeah, we might want a little bit more vinegar. Go ahead and add some baking soda, okay?
It doesn't really matter so much.
So,
is
we're getting more of an exfoliation. It's
expanding slowly.
It's expanding more slowly. Which is exactly what you want. So go ahead and throw your foot up there, Kat. Okay. And we'll just, we'll take some of this and just...
Oh my goodness.
And we'll just go ahead and lather it on. How does that, how does that feel?
Comfortable. Perfect.
Just watch this, I'm just going to take some normal foot cream and put it on, and it's not doing this. It's not being as... You know, Kev, this stuff... Yeah, it's just a little bit slippery.
You want to wait for it to dry?
Also use it as face cream, too. How does that feel?
Scientific.
Good. Just going with the tablespoon this time. Oh, come on. Bummer. All right, so for this next experiment, what we're going to do is we're going to combine science and baking, and we're going to show you how to do a little snack. So we have this cinnamon butter here.
Yep.
What we're going to do is you're going to stir up a big glop of that. Like about that much. Remember, it depends on how much you want, how hungry you are.
You have to measure very specifically. A little bit.
Just add a little bit of that. Remember, precision with measurements. So take this fork, and again, you're just kind of mixing it all together.
I'll start toasting this.
Good. Okay, so this is about what you're going for there. There's this nice little glob of baking soda, butter.
That looks delicious.
I mean, you could just eat it like that. Okay, so there's our butter. Our baking soda butter. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the vinegar. You're going to go ahead and pour that right onto the butter.
And look at that.
Look at that. We've got reactions taking place.
It's bubbling.
So we got to mix her up. And yep, so this is working great. And just take a little bit of this.
Yum yum.
While it's still bubbling is when it's the best. You can just go ahead and butter that right on there.
Apply it.
And give it a little tasty taste. Wow.
Can I try?
That is...
Are you okay?
How do you like it, Kev?
It's as good as our cookies.
So, what we have done, ladies and gentlemen, for our last experiment, is we have taken a bag of this tea, this Tazo tea, which everybody knows and loves.
It's everyone's favorite.
Now, you might be thinking, why in the world would we start with tea? Why in the world would we start with tea? All science has to do with baking soda and vinegar, right?
Wrong.
Wrong. Science can be done.
Almost all science.
Science can be done with tea bags and matches as well. So watch this. This is incredibly safe, kids. You can go ahead and try this at home. There's nothing wrong with it. You don't need to ask your parents or anything. Okay, ready?
Ready.
How does that even work? What? I hope you enjoyed the show today. Be safe when doing these experiments. Always use precise measurements and make your dreams fly.
Tease your dreams.
And just don't light them on fire, but make them fly.
We made him
All right, signing off. Kevin Spizazy out.